Runners in the corridor are also remembering the tragedy in Boston today as they look forward to running the race 1 year later. CBS 2 News reporter Brittany Borghi spoke to some of the fastest feet in the corridor about what going to Boston means. Brittany.
Yeah, Tiffany, the three runners that I spoke with today are excited, they're passionate, and they're nervous about running what they call one of the biggest races of their lives. They say they felt the need to go this year to support the runners, the sport, and the city that has been through so much.
1 year ago today.
Why would somebody affect a running race?
I could have gone last year. I don't know, it kind of ruined my day.
And it was really hard, especially the day of the race, to know, hey, I'm supposed to be there and I'm not.
3 Iowa runners were watching in horror as the sport they love, the people they love, were attacked. Brett Stephenson knows what it's like to be there. He's run Boston 3 times.
And Boston was like nothing I had ever experienced in my life.
He didn't go last year because of an injury, but knew his 4th time had to be this year.
I think it's going to be one of those moments in time that I will remember forever.
Khris Vickroy is going for the very first time.
I sprinted the last 3 miles because I wanted to make sure I got in.
He says he's not worried about being safe.
The security is so intense this year that it's actually making it difficult for the runners.
Runners won't be allowed to have any bags at the start line to hold extra clothes or food. Still, he says it won't keep him and his family from being Boston strong.
Every year they support the runners and they embrace them, and complete strangers are going to be treating you, as a little extra special.
And when I mentioned fellow Iowan Tom Ries' name to both of those guys, they said, oh man, Tom's really fast. He plans to run the marathon at about 4.5 to 5.5 minutes per mile.
I'm trying to convince myself that I can run that fast right now.
Tom's qualified for Boston before, but just never gone. He, like the rest of the runners he'll line up with on Monday, know just how important it is to race as one team this year.
Running it this year just symbolizes that, all of the runners are going to kind of, they're going to unite and come back and, show that stuff like that, as devastating as it is, isn't going to, ruin our spirit, as athletes.
The race starts on Monday morning with events beginning at 9:50. If you watch, keep an eye out for all of those Iowa athletes. Brittany Borghi, CBS 2 News.